Hey. AMS2. I need to fix up some things. That. Move that. Why did I move these things around? I can't even remember. Aim. Center that. Oh, what's going on here? My car's moving. Why? Oh, main gear. The H pattern stick. Oh.
I found out the hard way you can't take the right hander after the loop full throttle.
Oh, the kink?
Yeah, the king does it. Yeah. Oh, I can't anyway. Not with the setup I've got.
Okay, how much fuel? Honey sauce, a few liters. Air down force. Take a few clicks out. Oops. to set a timer for when the server opens. Server starts 22 minutes. Let me start a stopwatch. Timer 21:00. Okay. Rough, I think. Hello? Oh, you're a bit quiet. Hi, Mooney. How are you? Oh, yeah, that sounds better, I think.
Hey, Moody.
We're all racing.
LFM doing the GT3 LMDH race, but we're in the GT3s at Road America.
You're about to do it, or it's already happened?
We're about to do it. It's like in about 15 minutes time, I think.
Oh, it starts at 11. I'll sign up. I'll go in the LFM.
Oh, you don't want to race us? Okay, then.
I'll find
No, you can go in whichever. Don't worry. I'm only messing.
I want to be in that LFM so I can pass y'all because I feel like shit.
Yeah, do that then. Do that.
I was actually feeling better yesterday, but I can't sleep.
Hey, Drew.
The meds I'm taking, I think it's the meds.
Oh,
I
nice.
sweat like crazy if I go to sleep. If I'm awake, I don't. If I go to sleep, I like wake up soaked in sweat.
Ugh, that's nasty.
So I haven't slept like all day. Just, so I was laying there in bed debating, should I just get up and race? So here I am.
Not Portugal group, it's Kenya H2 in the rain. H2 rear-wheel drive easier, Kenya harder. So I haven't done Kenya in a long time. I just remember it being very tricky and bumpy. Extremely bumpy. Why are you going so slow? I'm using about 3.4, say 3.45 liters a lap.
There's only 12 people signed up at this time on Saturday.
I think LFM is dead, man. You might have some luck European evenings, but yeah. I mean, when I was looking at it during the week, it was pretty quiet looking.
So, I guess people are just frustrated with the problem with it. Like, why do we think AMS2 is failing?
I don't know, online issues, people still think it's Syncade and that, so they just did it for the novelty, and then I don't know. If they're only offering, you know, if a lot of the things they offer is the GT3 races, which are popular, like people will just go straight back to ACC or do LMU.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was gonna say LMU still seems to have really strong numbers.
Yeah, LMU has taken a crowd who are kind of a bit tired of ACC.
I guess so. It seemed
And don't
like, I guess
yeah.
Jardier was racing the new content, and in one of the races, I thought there was like 400 or 500 people signed up or something.
Yeah, like when I was signing up for races on Monday, it was over 300 people each time.
That's amazing. And for a game that publicly gets just tons of grumble, at least from like just.
I was saying that to Frosty. I actually don't think that's been the case, and especially in like the last month, I would have noticed people are, in general, where I go about online and that, tend to be way more positive on LMU and its online racing at the moment.
Right. Well, I mean, part of the negativity was always just, oh, the studios, they're no good, they're crooks, and they're not going to finish the game.
Hey, Lupa.
But consistently throughout it, it's just, it's as far as like player base.
Ricochet is having his influence.
Since
Yeah.
I've updated it.
Yeah, I've driven.
What did you think?
I like it. The tire's a little more subtle.
So today is it's today's St. David's Day.
The game
Well,
is
enjoy your David's Day.
and it's not my favorite first feedback, I guess, but it's good enough. And I guess what brings me back to it is just that how consistent the online racing experience is. That there's always races available, and I don't know that I've had any just unbelievable what the hell are you thinking moments with drivers. I think I've gotten hit. But that's gonna happen. You have to accept that. It's like, I haven't had just, oh my god, what is this?
Hey, Ricochet.
So I've been
Hey,
impressed
man.
with, just
That's
the quality and
Lupa.
consistency of the
I
racing.
took it as a compliment.
It's kind of like what we're looking for, right?
In fact, he was
I
more
did an AI race this morning, first time I've been on it since the update. I was
giving out about me
especially the AI. The AI was really good.
trying to pretend that I knew.
Hands down the best AI I can think of. I've been really impressed with, especially for multi-class in particular. And the way the cars move around you in an intuitive way is really impressive.
He's a fierce.
I'm overwhelmed by the LMDH, like how it all works. I will drive it. Plus, I don't like it. Really back up. I like the GT3s. The GT's okay. The LMD2s are okay. I really don't like the LMDH. It just doesn't feel good to me to drive. I'm hoping that the entire model will go through the rest of the classes. And just, GT3s are like the LMP2 and the LMP8 name is two fantastic. I love the markets. I'm not sure that I love the GT3 and the LMP2 more. Because I'm broken.
Yeah, I love the LMP2s in AMS2. I think it's my favourite car. The
Yeah.
Orica.
Yeah, it might be one of my favorites of racing cars. Period. It's great.
I think there's a LMP2 race after this, isn't there, don't
Yeah. We reckon it's pretty dead, Ricochet.
Yeah, I might be down for that.
Like, I've been looking at it during the week and the numbers are pretty low. I know Mooney says in American time zones it's pretty much empty. Yeah. Let's see, like, I mean, I had that video the last day
My fish died.
from an AMS2 race.
Daughter's dead.
Oh no.
I'm not sure what happened. It could have been the heater failed or something wrong with the medications.
So I think I did that Copa Uno
They're
race
quite difficult
straight
to
after
do.
your stream.
Very specific.
There was only 13 in that.
They're actually supposed to be the best beta fish. They're quite hardy.
Oh, okay.
When we got juvenile ones, they were only about an inch long each. They're tiny. And I think they're just the younger they are, the harder.
Yeah,
Something,
I mean,
something went wrong. I think
I was
someone-
hoping it might be successful, but I was also kind of like,
I
it mightn't be.
made a mistake on something because honestly, I had to do a water change.
Like, I remember RF2, when they had the RF2 and those numbers died. You know, it was kind of good at first and then it dies kind of quickly, and that's what I figured might happen with AMS2. It's like once the novelty wears off after the first 2 to 3 weeks, kind of actually keep numbers.
How expensive were they?
They were $90 for
You know, will people stay if they're getting
two chances at this.
having
This is something that, my daughter's
issues in the servers where
facing some serious
servers don't transition between events? I had that happen once when I tried LFM early on. Fortunately, I didn't get to play it much when it was popping because I went home for Christmas and then I was
Well,
busy
they find in Nemo, then, didn't they?
where I couldn't do much
No, I don't
racing.
think so.
Oh.
I'm sure we saw that at some point, but it's
Unfortunately, I kind of missed the boat a bit.
I was always into marine life and stuff when I was a kid. I wanted to be a biologist, and that's what she wants to be.
Why am I
So that's part of why I
fucking
wanted
touching?
this too, because I always thought having a saltwater fish tank would be fun, but boy, it is a whole lot of work. And it's just all chemistry. Basically, it's all about taking care of the water. If you take care of the water, then whatever's in the water will be okay, kind of thing. But it's just tricky chemistry.
In the game. Where's my gear set? Oh, I must have blown my clutch.
It's the longest, like 10 minutes of my life.
Change gears.
I've just been sitting here.
How's he doing? Doing a 202. 202.
Y'all messed with
I don't know actually.
in the last couple weeks.
Wait, what?
I
Sorry.
haven't got it.
I was just asking if y'all played around with Ace at all in the last couple weeks.
Last weekend I think I did a few of the medals, but just to try it out. But no, I kind of like once I tried it day one, I was like, okay, that's what it is. But I'm not going to be playing this much until for a good few weeks or months, probably.
Yeah, I worked on some of the medals, I guess, a week ago, and that's about it as well.
Oops. 3.45. 52. About the right amount of fuel, actually.
I'm starting to have some doubts about it. It's like appeal to hardcore sim racing, but we'll see. There's plenty of time, but out of the gates, it's certainly not catering to any aspects of that, I feel like.
The impression I get, and bear in mind I've never played it, but the impression I get is like Gran Turismo.
Yeah, that's what I think they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo or Forza.
Yeah.
But I don't mean that from a
Obviously, it's
physics
an
perspective, I just mean that from a game perspective, which, you know...
Right.
Because I've seen numerous times from people about Sims complain about how there's not enough game in the Sim. It depends from your perspective, what your perspective is. For my perspective, I don't care. I just do online racing, so I don't really care about the game aspect. But others, it's different.
Yeah, I like single player sim racing, like against AI championships and careers, and I enjoy that.
Thousand but peaks at 7 to 8, yeah.
I really want them to release this career mode on AMS2. Like they've been threatening to do it for years now, haven't they?
Renato had said something on the forums that
Next year.
but like I've always been skeptical. Like if you don't have the career mode for day one, are you really going to ever make a career mode?
Well,
Like the best I can expect for this is like they just cut and paste some of what Project Cars 2 did, and that's it.
If they can make the AI
What more game in the sim, but then they get the game in the sim and compares. Yeah, exactly.
But
Exactly.
The AI experience in AMS2 seems so inconsistent that I think it would just be frustrating. If it can be really good, then the career mode.
Like I've never complained about not having enough game in the sim because for me that's not what I'm playing in my sim. So I've always let people had their complaints about that, but I say fair enough, that's
So
fine.
I
But
would invest my time in really just
if then they
stop
refuse to play ACE,
every other race
I'll look
season.
at them a little funny.
Yeah,
No,
that's
although,
true.
I mean, if
Because one-off
the
racing,
career stuff in ACE is just
Yeah,
going to
being a
be those
championship
medal
or whatever,
things, then like that's just piss
2,000
poor.
cars.
I mean, AC
Yeah,
pretty
you're right.
much had that.
Some races are really good, and some are just.
yeah. So how could you commit to a season?
Server's about to open.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. You talked about that already.
LFM. What is it called again? I'm trying to find the server.
I mean, it might be easier if you just arrange it by track. We're in
Okay.
server one's. Oh, I need to refresh that. There's like 177283.
I never thought to do it by track.
Yeah, sometimes it's easier that way.
Road America. This must be it. I know this is a practice server.
You should see the number 177283.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, Low Free Motorsports. That's what I couldn't remember what the leader was or whatever. Got it.
Practice
Right.
and qualifying is going to be a bit wet.
Oh, good. That's what I need. All right.
One of the things I like, what I'm
Funny how
saying
there's
is the
just a few people
mimicking.
signed up, but it's a pretty even split. It looks like between classes.
I never got the appeal of that type of stuff. I was doing it the last time. I suppose I was kind of getting into it a little bit, but like, I don't want to do it that much. And if I have to do hours and
There's some
hours
hope
of it
for
to
the
unlock
AI
stuff,
because
I'd be
if
like,
the physics really aren't going to change all the time, maybe they really will kind of fine tune them and get them better. We'll see.
this is what I don't get with AMS2 by this stage. Like, I mean, they don't do much for the multiplayer, and then the AI is just. I know they do all different classes, but it's like. It's nearly because the whole scattergun approach with all different types of content in AMS2. It's just. That never gets refined enough because it's too much for the size of the team.
I mean, it's clear that they can do it as well because I've had some amazing races with the AI in AMS2, but I've also had some shockingly bad ones.
Yeah.
I mean, they've shown that they can do it.
I don't know if I haven't.
So,
Yeah.
I wonder what goes
Can
wrong.
completely
when it goes
ignore
wrong.
of it. Yeah.
Is it simply a matter of needing enough time to fix it? Or, I mean, to like go in and optimize each whatever? Or
yeah, I think Donnie's right. I think it's because of the vast amount of content, so many different cars, so many different tracks, and so many different combinations because of that.
oh, the track is soaked at that.
Right for it, it's hard to go, yeah. Like, stuff like that can make much easier only, yeah. Although HCC's fucking AI was... bleh.
Well, I guess I don't have to care about my LFM rating because it's about to get shredded.
Moist mean slicks or not?
Slicks. Yeah,
Moist is
slicks,
slicks. Yeah. Is it moist? I didn't look. Okay, it was soaked a minute ago.
Goodness, yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I'll
I
be
mean,
in
fuck
the
it.
bright yellow Porsche, so run like hell if you see me.
The, need to take out some fuel. I am bloody Captain Lex. This is some racing. I'm gonna say the AI in ACE was fucking diabolical when I tried it. I wouldn't have much faith in Kunos making good AI, because they've never done it before. You still playing the Tokyo Racing Extreme game or whatever it's called? Why am I getting weird glitches? Probably have to restart my game. I did do something with my files earlier, so maybe. Okay, until they fix the broken physics. Ha! Should be focusing more. Should be TXR for the first time over a past few. Oh, it's hard. Yeah, for me, like, I've never played them. Like, I know racing games are kind of repetitive to begin with anyway, because it is racing, like, but those ones to me kind of feel, at least from what I saw of that game, and I remember watching a little bit of Empty Box play years ago, play one of them. They just felt really, really repetitive to me. Got off it to compensate Genki gave them bullshit stats. Oh, lovely. They have to run, yeah, eating. I think it's because it's just highways the whole time. That puts me off them a little bit. Got the new as everything else needs to work to keep you fully engaged. Would have the older ones had a bit more variety in them, or? Yeah, if you don't like how it's driving. Like, if you don't like how a racing game is driving, no matter how much variety in it is, you're going to struggle to keep some bit of interest. Oh, my quickest. That can't be right. Three at least has 3 different highways. A lot more cars. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
At least there's 9 in my class for this race. There's actually a few more people in this race than I was expecting, to be honest. Didn't think it would get up to 17. Oh wow, I'm like 6 seconds off. Second now. Ah, never qualify. Okay, 1.7, 1.8. Although he might go quicker again. From San Marino? Is that what?
Oh man. Oops. Oh man, I'm not. I have no idea how many laps there's going to be because I don't know what the dry pace is.
I didn't
That makes
look
it
at the.
hard.
I didn't look at the times of the LMP1 car. I should have looked at that. LMD. Or LMDH car. Maybe just sticking a little bit more. I calculated that we do 15 laps. So it has to be something like. At worst, it's going to be like this. It's probably like a good few liters too much, but.
Oh, there's a bunch of GT3s.
What do we have? We've Lambo, Beamer, Mercedes, Chevy, McLaren. A good mix of cars. Audi. Beamer, Caddy. Beamer's quite popular here. A lot of Beamers at the LMDH. Ah, Frosty pit me.
Frosty got a lap in at the last second, huh?
How rude.
Whew. Thank God for that.
I don't know how many laps there's going to be. It's a dry race, yeah?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the session said.
Was it a 30-minute race?
Yep. Yeah, so moist to start, but okay. I don't know. I just threw a bunch of fuel in. Let's hope for the best. 8 17 laps.
In the practice server it was 1 minute 50. That was it for the LMDH because we were like 12 seconds slower and mine was 2 minutes 2 seconds.
Okay, thank you. I would have had too much fuel, but that's better than not enough.
So
So we're going to
30
do
multiplied
probably
by
15,
60
16 laps.
divided by 110.
LMDH
Yeah,
is good.
I think we were doing like 15 laps, but I'm putting in a bit more fuel just because I don't know where the hypercars were going to be, and if they do an extra lap, then we'll do an extra lap and things like that. So
I'll get a fuel for 17 laps just to be safe. But better to have too much, surely.
I think we're doing 17 laps, so y'all shouldn't be doing that many.
Yeah, that's an overestimate for us though, because it just
be safe. Yeah, but I mean, you shouldn't be doing that many. You should be doing probably what, 2 fewer laps?
we'll be doing we're 2 minute 2 pace in the dry, so that's like 15 laps, and then it could be 16.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd rather finish with like 10 litres too much than not finish.
Yeah. So you're in an Audi and a... What are you in, Donnie? Beamer? Okay.
Beamer.
Try not to murder y'all. In particular.
This.
Oh my god, stop.
Why am I ahead of Frosty? Where's Frosty? Oh, but they didn't line up by the class things, so... Yeah. Because that LMDH was like slower than P1. So P1 was where he like should have been at. Ooh, Frosty. Contact. You need to bloody improve rolling starts in this fucking mess.
I didn't mean to touch it then, did I?
No, that's fine. Geosim's probably just going to run away from us. Not sure if I can keep up with Frosty. He's quicker than me in the practice server in the dry. Oh, where's this guy gone?
Already made up 2 places.
Oh, that's so awkward when there's a faster class car involved, but he's a shite driver, so like he just falls behind you because he crashes. Ooh! Oh, I was able to avoid mostly. I think I got Frosty.
I was a passenger then.
Did you change the aero at all in this car or in that car or something?
No, I hit the curb, it unsettled. I hit the inside curb.
Are you dead, Frosty?
Yeah, I can't even get back to the pit. I think I've got a wheel missing.
Ah.
Yeah, it's completely lost it. Hit the curb and seriously span at really high speed. Hit the, I think I hit you as well, Donnie, did I?
There might have been a slight tap. I was able to avoid it mostly.
Yeah, I got T-boned. When I came back onto the track after hitting the barrier, I bounced back onto the track and then someone knocked me in the air. I think it was.
One on the front so hard, yeah, that is a little dead, man. Did you not see my cars in grid yesterday? Those were knocks.
Well, good enough excuse for me to go and get something to eat anyway. So I'll speak to you guys in a minute.
All right. Later, Frosty.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the bloody safety car hadn't come out, so we just do like a full lap of full pace.
Actually caught the safety car finally. Took forever.
But it didn't leave until we did a full lap. Because it was in the pits when I had gone by. Started the previous lap.
A few times I've done safety cars, like we've never caught it, and then it goes green again. There's just full out racing all the time. One time I did catch it, then the person behind me ran into me.
I'm 8 seconds behind. Oh, I caught it. A bloody LMDH between me and the GT3 in first place. And he seems like a fucking awful driver, so. Oh yeah, he was crashing earlier and stuff, and then, but still staying in the way of the GT3. It was like he's just a bad driver, but he's in such a faster class that it's really awkward.
Well, hopefully he'll be a bigger problem for P1.
God, nearly got rear-ended. Yeah, I remember a few years ago when I did a 9-hour race at Silverstone with like Ed and Josh, and we were, what were we driving? Were we GT4? No. I don't think we were GT3. We were Porsche Cup, I think. And then there was worse GT3s around us because we were in a slightly slower class.
Break to have been in the middle of the race, not on lap 1.
And it is pure awkward anyway. Whatever. Because like we would be quicker than the guy in the corners, but then he would catch us and go by us in the straights, and it was just a fucking mess. Actually, can't remember what I was driving in that race. I don't remember ever using a Porsche Cup.
Alright, well, good luck.
You too. Going to go green in a really awkward place as well, I bet. Maybe not. Maybe not. Just a rolling starts, it goes green at a terrible place. I lifted there because I thought they had lifted, and I just didn't want to risk rear-end the guys. Fuel shouldn't be an issue. Should have actually switched to if I was really try hard in the low fuel mode. LMDHs are what, 12 seconds quicker, lap is 2 minutes. Will we even see them? Should see them, I think. 20 minutes, 10 laps, yeah. Maybe not actually. I'd be tight. Although if I crash, I'll end up seeing I'm loose there. Close to spinning. Surprised Frosty lost it there, because this car has been really stable for me. He took some rear wing out of it. But I think the Beamer has always been the more stable GT3. Generally kind of tended to understeer in this. At least the GTE one did. It's my memory. Can't remember if the GT3 one's different. Used to making some mistakes. I wonder if I could see him getting away though. Surely. I mean, he was so much quicker than us in qualifying and in the dry. If it more arcade racing, yeah. I got great working with the wheel and pedals after the stream yesterday, and it works like AMS2. I only tried it quite briefly. It felt alright.
I've got the softs on, they're turning orange.
Oh no. Oh, you have a choice of compound, do you, in the LMDH? Because the GT3s in this only have soft 6.
I had to just go off, otherwise I was gonna get murdered. Plus I need new tires. I had the softs on for quali in the rain. I didn't think to even look at the ambient because I hadn't been racing recently.
I think I have a lot less wing than this guy.
I passed a guy to get into 4th, and then he rammed into the side of me and pushed me off to take it back. So that was classic.
Of course.
Yeah, I was.
Can't play there with Sun Gains or Hanshi, yeah.
Rammed me into the side, took it back.
Yeah, like I was intending to play great with a controller. I didn't even try a wheel. It wasn't until PS said it works at you, you know, without any issue. That was bad by me. That was really bad by me. Thing was, I knew he kind of broke early, so I was like, okay, if I break late, I can actually, or if I go deep, he's going for the switchback, so. But yeah, I shouldn't do that. That was a horrendous move. Everything wrong with sim racing. Maybe the arcade racing of Grid has infected me with the arcade racing in AMS2. He might think I'm a lunatic now and be afraid to defend me. If I get another chance. Yeah, we could have. It's a pity. I'm surprised you spawn, like, the beamer is really stable. Feeling through the kink, so... That Audi just mustn't be. Because I've taken wing out of this car. And it's still stable. I went from like 7 on the rear wing to 4. I want to be polite this lap to make up for my previous one. To show I'm not a complete asshole. And then I'll try next time if I get a chance. You know what? The kink. I don't know if he feels uncomfortable with the car there or something. Because I don't think that's an aero thing there. In terms of just having more wing than me. Like, I think he lifts or something. Ooh. Nearly spun there again.
Definitely faster than him on the second half of the lap.
Yeah, I've like less wing or something. Although he's quite slow in the kink, I think the car might feel unstable there. on him there. If I can get ahead of him, I have a good chance. Well, I broke. I don't know why I broke so much there. Hello. Lock up. Not close enough this lap, I don't think. Oh, fuck off. Ah. Bloody, the draft caught me there, I think. Because I thought I'd broken time. Bit more aero damage at the front now. Well, I bloody really dive bombed him after the safety car, the lap after the safety car, so I went up the inside and over broke, and he just did the switch around on me, but I could have taken him out if he hadn't done that. So, like, he thinks I'm an awful driver, I bet.
Got enough time to reel him back in.
11 damage on my front now, so I don't know how much of an influence that will.
He's got damage on his rear, though.
I wonder how.
Yeah. That's not important. The important thing is that he does, so it's going to affect him.
I messed up the last corner.
Yeah, you think he turned it a little earlier.
Yeah. Really bad lap. Yeah, bloody draft really caught me out there.
Upgrading your CPU, or you're just following the news because it's interesting?
I think I'm doing it, and I think I'm doing it day one.
You're gonna do the. What are you gonna do?
9070 XT. It's partly because of the whole encoder stuff that kind of really convinces me, even though I know they showed it only with 720p, but there is like definitely seems to be more work done on the encoders.
Yeah, that was a weird stat though, right? Like, why would you, at this, in 2025, why would you be touting 720p performance on your now flagship card? Who cares? But I'm sure it will make everything better. I don't know why they wouldn't go to 1080p or whatever. So if encoding is important to you, why not NVIDIA?
Because I don't.
Frustrated with how.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't want to support NVIDIA at the moment. Like it is pure frustration with, you know, that kind of bias.
Yeah.
view. It's even if the cards were equal in that, no. But like the 5070 Ti is too expensive anyway.
Yeah.
And the 5070 is only going to have 12 gigs of VRAM, which I refuse to pay over £500 for.
Yeah. So what is the? Let's see. So the 5070 Ti is supposed to be 750. Is that? What is it in pounds?
It actually roughly translates the same when you account for the dollar to pounds conversion, but then 20% for tax. It literally is like pretty much identical, so it makes it quite easy to do in your head.
Oh, okay. So it's supposed to cost, was that $150 more than the XT then? Is that right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna cost more than that on the street, right?
Yeah, like I don't know, like I'm expecting the XT, if I buy it, like it'll probably be 650. The one I just have a gut feeling I won't be seeing it for £600, but
at least for 650 you'd be getting like a board partner that is maybe overclocked a little bit and stuff.
Yeah.
Or no. So you might get some tiny additional value. But that's a huge price difference, so it will be interesting to see how the XT stacks up against the Ti.
Woo. Yeah, like unless you're like a DLS diehard. No, I'm just saying, unless you are like the 9070 XT seems like a no-brainer over the 5070 Ti.
I tend to agree. I mean, my only reason to get NVIDIA would be, like I said, just because having DLSS isn't a bad thing, but not for 150 plus more.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I'm not playing enough games that use it. You know, if DLS was in all of the racing sims, then I'd be like, ooh, suddenly this becomes very tricky.
For me, it won't do anything, and really, I guess you could think about it. You're buying DLSS more for the future than for now, because now that card should play games pretty well anyways. DLSS will become more important as the games get more and more hungry. And so it gives you like some, ooh, well, hello. and Danny shall inherit the earth. Well done, Don.
Did he just spin out, or was that the LMDH?
I'm not sure. Where that wreck was, I bet he went wide on that exit, hit the grass, and then went in and hit the wall.
I feel bad for this because I bloody made 2 really bad moves on him in this race. I don't feel like I deserve this at all.
Since when is life fair, Donnie? I got a few more years on you, and I can tell you that.
Not prepared to. Yeah. What do you have, Novo? Like, I already made the switch from NVIDIA to AMD anyway, so.
What happened to the other guy?
I don't know, he just spun off.
Behind.
Maybe it was the damage to the rear that he had from a few laps earlier was just too much.
He killed himself.
Oh wow, you 1070 Ti,
Donnie did
damn.
give him a love tap like many laps ago. But...
So it was Donnie's fault then?
No, not really.
I could sell you my 7800 X3D, or not X3D, 7800 XT, if you're interested.
And I had softs on my car, and the track temperatures.
That was, I upgraded from a 1080 Ti to it, and it was about double the performance.
Yeah, I got up to 4th though, but then the guy I passed to get 4th then rammed me in the side, and my tires were melting, so I just called it.
Okay, I'll message you after it because I'll actually get like I'll sell it below market value. It's a year old. I got it at about. Well, I bought it at about
He's
this
back
time
on the
last year,
way.
but I didn't get to put it into my PC until about 2 to 3 months later because I
Oh, he's
didn't get my
behind you.
PC to then.
He's a full corner behind you.
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll give you a message about it.
Did you have a kebab, Frosty? You got your kebab station, Dylan? Whatever you call it.
Nah, just a toasted cheese and ham sandwich.
Alright.
And obviously, I give you some of the warranty or whatever. Like, you know, if something happened to it in the
Take his hollow picture here.
first year and a half or something, like, you know, I'll buy it back from you. Assuming you didn't like throw water on it or something, but you know, I'll be fair that way. I'm not looking to make money off this
What's
thing.
the verdict on the Beamer, Donny?
It's nice and stable. It's much nicer than what like I remember like the GTE Beamer being and that, and I think the GT4 one.
I like the Beamer, but I still feel its traction control sucks. So
I
usually
just-
keep it down one.
Well, I just feel like traction control in AMS2 is just doesn't feel right. Like
But
it's either always on or you turn it off. Like I don't notice differences between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know.
you got one more lap to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy must have had another problem because he's now in third.
Yeah. His rear was destroyed. Like when I went by.
Oh yeah, he's got no wing. That's right. I think the 911 is still probably my favorite GT3 to drive.
One thing though, Novo, is like I'd only be selling it once I've absolutely replaced it. So I'd have to have put in the 9070 XT into my rig, and it would have to be working. I'd have to make sure it would be working.
Hey, there's the moon.
Yeah, okay. And obviously, if I'm fortunate enough to be able to buy it day one, like I plan,
Well done.
hopefully it won't be too long. I don't want any congratulations for this release. It's so dirty.
I didn't see the first one. The second one wasn't that bad. I mean, you tapped him in the brake zone, but he didn't lose it. You didn't.
Yeah, if I hadn't done the first one, the second one I wouldn't have felt as bad about.
How bad was the first one? Did you think it was worse than the?
There was no
last one?
contact, but it was one of those ones where, you know, the guy flies down the inside and he's not going to make the corner, so he looks absolutely reckless, like, so.
Well, you both were unscathed from it, and he kept the position, right? So no harm, no foul. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take the win. He had every opportunity not to lose that race from the things that you did. That was in his control, or someone else's control. If he got hit by an LMBH, I don't know, but it wasn't your fault.
I even spelled it wrong.
I say you're allowed to enjoy it. You don't have to put it on your refrigerator if you don't want to, but you should enjoy it. We'll see if he yells at you through LFM, but I imagine he'll be
Report
frustrated about the other
it.
stuff. Yeah. And they probably don't even do anything with the reports now. They're like, guys, there's 30 of you racing. Who cares? An AMS2, it doesn't matter. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go make breakfast tacos, and if y'all are racing, I'll turn the stream on the TV and watch you. But I'm gonna hop off.
See you later.
Later, guys.
I'll sign up for Hockenheim, but there's only one person in there. But if you want to do it, I'd like to do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Maybe one or two from the race we just did will sign up as well. I need to check my phone actually, because ah, 17 in the Kailami race. Oh my god, I'm in the Mooney livery. That one, that one. Grab the Legia. Server starts in 6 minutes time. Do some you mean LMU? I'm committed to this. Say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I said in the Discord. This has TC but no ABS, yeah. Guys at Sean Clark Racing are doing the VEC miles of Sebring right now. You are in the Discord. Yeah, and I can't be lying to you. Wait, grass is on? I thought it turned this off. Grass off. Never mind. Also, I can't race the LMP2 in LMU right now. Don't. I don't have the safety rating. Or should I? Based on my most recent race on LFM, anyway. I like Hockenheim. I know it gets some hate because it's not like classic Hockenheim, which I get, but I actually think modern Hockenheim is a good track. It's just a pity classic Hockenheim doesn't exist anymore as well. Yeah, I think it's fun. Although this hairpin is like bloody nightmare in sim racing. Random lobbies. The short layouts are great for like, you know, DTM and smaller category cars. And Coda and Tuca, whatever. There's parts of Coda I like, and then for me Coda like kind of falls apart in the second half. But I need to like do like a big proper race in Coda, like an endurance event where I'm like forced to drive at a load, because I might warm up to it more then. Because I've never like properly learned it. I've done like hot laps on it, so learned enough for them, but then I kind of forget very quickly afterwards. It took me a long time to fully gel with Sebring. Although I was kind of, it wasn't until I did it on iRacing, and then it came to AMS2. It was like, because a lot of my time was initially spent on like R Factor 2, and it's bloody so bumpy in the it was rattling me to my core. Ugh. Coda kind of annoyed me as well, because it was clear like it just copied elements of certain tracks, so I was just like, come up with something new and unique. I do really like Turn 1 Coda though. I think that's cool, because I don't know of a track that has like an uphill hairpin like that. So for me that's like a cool feature it has. Yeah, but like for me, like Coda was quite blatant. Like the S's clearly copying, trying to copy Maggots and Beckett's or Suzuka S's. The long round-houter right-hander in the second half of the track was like, Hilke's done that a bunch, done it in Sochi, done it in fucking like Turkey. It is me hating though, really. I do admit it with Coda, some of it was like me just being a hater. But I do find a lot of the second half of the track kind of clumsy. You never really get up to speed in any of it, or in a bunch of those corners. They just kind of, it feels like the corners are like squashed into this small area of space to have more corners for the sake of it, rather than, oh yeah, this would flow nicely. If that makes sense. I'm a bit more particular on flow than you though, I know. Yeah. I do think it gets overly hated, though. I would agree with that. Like, I wouldn't hate it nearly, or I wouldn't criticize it nearly as much as other people would, though. You know. Um, It'll be a smaller server, unfortunately. Percy's still there, is he? I think he's still there. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's only 3 of us.
We'll try to have a fun battle. And if we crash, we can just wait up for each other. I'm like, oh, I was looking for Nürburgring. Getting mixed up in my head. Hockenheim. Need a refresh? So, but I think, yeah. Like, for me, I just rated it on, would I enjoy just lapping this on my own? And there's just certain sections of that Road America that I haven't particularly ever enjoyed. But it doesn't get me excited. Oh, I registered with the RCAT, didn't I? Oh, that was a mistake. I was practicing with the Ligier, but I hadn't realized I would register with the RCAT. I know the RCAT is quicker, but
I think it's quicker by quite some way as well.
yeah. Like, I know Peta stuff, like, he enjoys Fuji Sector 3 because those last set of corners, they actually allow the cars, like even GT3 cars, to go side by side and take multiple lines around the corners, and that's why he likes the track. I just think those corners like flow really bad when you're driving on your own, so I just don't enjoy them. And the other a bit more shame. The flowy one was fun, yeah, not so much the other. So car matters for a track. Oh, I do agree with that, yeah, yeah. Like Daytona is a particularly a track for me. I'm recording a video at the moment where I'm just taking like turbo cars around, like Group C type cars around in different sims. Daytona, I need like really fast cars on it for me to enjoy it. Like something like that, Group C, LMDH or something. I can get away with GT3, but I nearly sometimes think GT3 feels a bit slow. And oh wait, this is qualifying. Oh crap. Huh. I didn't realize the qualifying session had started. I was thinking it was practice. Or the video I put up there yesterday, was it? Going around Olaf's track. I tried that at first with the DRM cars, which are like old school DTM from the 70s, 80s, and they're all turbo monsters, and that track was too windy for them. I was like spinning out straight away, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get way too frustrated with this. Let me find something that's more nimble and agile. And I don't mind straight with hard turns. I find that different to what I mean about with Coda. Because, like, the first part of Coda does, I mean, I don't mind turn 1. I don't mind the back straight into that hairpin. That's fine. It's just I don't like a series of sharp turns with very short straights between them, so it just... It don't have to be even that sharp, just... It just feels like the cars never get up to enough speed before the next corner, so there's never a chance to, like, make a move on someone even. Like, so I don't think they're particularly fun to drive on my own. And from what I've seen, they also make it very awkward to get a run on someone and then make an overtake. Could be wrong on that though, because again, I haven't properly raced there really. But there's enough in Coda that I can understand why someone would like it, for sure. Hey Mark, how are you? Ugh. Is what seems very hard to pass. Yeah, I'd agree. But I don't mind lapping Estoril on my own. Although maybe not, the double chicane section is a bit awkward if I'm doing that layout. Oh, good bit off the pace. Yeah, Monaco's Monaco. Fantastic qualifying. You can race modified Fuji. What is modified Fuji? Does that like make a straight in at the end of sector 3? I need to learn Fuji as well and get better at it. Should do the same with Paul Ricard. I'm starting enjoying it a bit more, but I'm still pretty convinced I'll never like those two tracks. Love 60s Fuji though. That one's great. Oops. I'm paying attention. Nah, try braking later. A bit too late. Still made time though. Probably because I was a bit too soft on the braking last lap. Ooh, I missed that apex. like this. Ugh, this right-hander in Hockenheim's really nice. Punishing. Rewarding if you get it right, and then if you take too much speed into it, it really punishes. Always has me on my toes. See if Frosty is rude and pips me again.
But the only way one of us is going to win it is if we take the leader out.
Rock, paper, scissors? Well, I kind of did that last race. Oh, I didn't.
Oh, didn't look at their lap time. I've no idea.
Oh, neither did I. I'm gonna. Was it like 136 or something?
No idea. No idea.
20 multiplied by 60 divided by 96. If it's a 136, that's 13 laps. I think it was saying 30s. I'm pretty sure it was saying 30s, and it was lower than 36. I think so. I think.
You think 13 laps?
Oh wait, no, it would be more than 30 laps. Let's put 130 actually. Sorry. I'm just gonna put in like
50 liters.
I'm gonna say at least 15 laps of fuel. That's what I'm gonna say. I reckon. I can't remember though.
I'm gonna go 45 liters just in case.
Yeah, I'll match to make it fair. Sorry?
I cut you off then?
No, that was me. Ugh. You had right of way, so I was just a little bit too far forward.
Why is he getting in the pits?
Did he speed off the line or something? The trick is, Mooney, that I do it and then I also just give out about other people, so I switch the aggression. It's all about the narrative. But when you're not here, Fred will be giving out about me saying it's all my fault, no matter what. Like when I first got back into iRacing, I was doing like the Formula.
Catch up.
Racing the Formula V around Alton Park, and other people kept colliding with me. Like it legit wasn't my fault, and they were just blaming me every time. Hard to believe Fred blaming me, or hard to believe it wasn't my fault, and that Fred was actually correct. Wait, is this race 25 minutes? I thought it was 20.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll be okay then. I think we overfueled by a few laps though. I submitted my paper to the journal that I'm will hopefully publish it during the week, which would be the first journal paper. It was based off what I had done for the conference when I went to Canada last summer. They're looking at random height buildings of different aspect ratios. I don't teach, but I help demonstrate for computer labs. So what that really means is tech support. So if they can't follow something in the tutorial, or they're having an issue with the software, I can help out. The CFD software, I can help out. Ooh! Oh. But if they ask... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit that. But if they ask a question regarding like assignments and how to answer a question or something, I basically say I don't do that. I can't.
I'm being told that I need to pit for fuel at lap 17.
Uh-oh. They usually call me dumbass or useless. So it's more like they're working in the computer lab and I'm like just this casual helper. Like if they put up their hands, I go over and help them up out, you know. And especially when it's like, so you might be busy in the first few weeks of like the semesters, and then when they're doing tutorial stuff, but then if they're working on assignments, usually there's no question, so I could turn up and I'm just sitting there doing my own stuff, and there's no questions to be asked, and I get paid for it. Extra. I get paid extra for it, which is great. And holiday pay gets included in the money we get for demonstrating, which is a nice little bonus. Didn't you say 45 liters was enough for 18 laps, or am I getting mixed up?
17, I think.
Oh, okay. We're coming up to 16 minutes, and I'm at 30.7 laps, or liters. So we've gone through about a third of the tank in over a third of the time, so I think we should be okay. Well, maybe the leader forgot to change fuel from qualifying if he didn't do a drive-through.
Yeah, that could be it.
He's nearly caught us anyway. Yeah, we want to be at above 22.5 with 12.5. Although that doesn't include the extra lap. Really be short shifting. I want to catch up to Frosty. Just gonna assume it'll be fine. Ooh, Frosty! That's what I meant earlier about that corner. Prize one. Yeah. It's not stopping. Oh, don't be a cuff. Don't be a cuff.
I thought that had an off track yet at turn 1.
I've had 2 off tracks. Well, I don't think it was at turn 1. Oh shit. I nearly went straight through. I nearly went straight through. That was the Geneta G40 Cup race. That was 20 minutes. Okay, halfway, and we're at 24 litres.
There, that you're talking at the same time as matey.
We were at halfway, and we were at 24 litres. And half tank would have been 22.5. So we're above half a tank by 1.5 litres. I think we should have enough, so. Oh, so much time to frosting now. Struggling up, starting to understeer more. You can see them overheating. It's just going a lot quicker, it seems, because, like, I'm getting a bit quicker. I'm not catching up to him at all now. Come on. Oh. I was over pushing to try and catch up. Ooh! Oh, I got caught by the sausage. I'm out. I did not think that sausage was going to catch me like that. I left the throttle in. I took a big gamble. A foolish one. Podium. Yeah, I've got fuel. At least I can refuel. Did he? It was a fun combo. It was fun battling Frosty. Just drove like a bit of a dummy there. Hunger's getting to me. Lost a lap and oh, a few seconds. Oh, wasn't even thinking about that.
Ah, damn it, I spun.
No, no. Was it that left-hander?
Is it what?
I was gonna ask, was it the left-hander there?
Yeah, same place you did. Yeah, I can't put a good laptop in now. Lost all my focus.
Yeah. Just using up my last one.
They're very close on lap times.
I'm just slappy. I had 11 incidents overall this server. Safety ratings diabolical.
Yeah, I had 5 somehow. I don't know. I did
includes
have one off track.
Yeah, and it
during the race,
includes
and I probably had some in qualifying as well.
Yeah, if you went off during qualifying, I'll include that. I'm gonna bounce anyway.
Yeah, me too. Take it easy, man.
Yeah, have a good weekend. Alright, and I'm gonna end the stream there because I am hungry. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully be streaming Monday again for sure. I don't know if I'll do anything tomorrow. Kind of been doing a lot of sim racing this week because I've been enjoying it, but I'm afraid like I might be overdoing it now and I'll burn myself out quickly. So yeah. See you guys. Have a good weekend. Take care.